All right, Bashir. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Am I? I don't think I am. Can you not hear me? Hmm. It's okay. You don't have to. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. All right. Bye. 5:01 p.m. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Yes, I won't. How you doing? How's everyone? Okay, I'm about to meet up with my friend in Edgewater in a second. I'll be going. Let's go like this. Be careful there, there's thing. We're outside now. We're outside. I couldn't speak inside. The internet was not good. So I'm just um being live and enjoying myself right now. Yes, I'm very much okay. I'm just enjoying life right now. Can't complain. Can't complain. Just enjoying life right now. I hope you are as well. Right now, I have one person online, but I'll just try to make everything work nice and smooth. I will be going in the Metro Mover in just 1 second. So hopefully you guys enjoy my ride.
En el hotel 9.
The taste is just something that I don't even bro. It's how crispy the tartar is. Crispy. Yeah, yeah. Oh my Gary. The Gary.
Yo, it feels good to have just one viewer, really, because like being like Speed is like having all this pressure for nothing. But I just have one viewer, I can like be myself, you know? It's funny how the world works. Like Speed, concurrent viewers, he has like 45K viewers, right? But then me just being here, I only have 0 viewers. You know? I can just say anything I want and no one is gonna know because like I'm the only one in the chat, you know? You really have all this like freedom that if you're a big streamer that you don't have. Marlon could not just say anything on stream. Otherwise, banned or other bad stuff. He has to protect his brand. But me, I don't even have a brand to protect. So really I can just like say anything, you know? It's funny how the world works. If comparison is a thief of joy, then I don't have anything left because I'm always comparing myself to all these big streamers who have like 45K viewers live, current viewers. And sometimes I get sad because of the fact, but then I remember that they all started from somewhere, you know. I'm gonna make $10,000 in this month. I promise you, this will work out, and I'm gonna move to Colma, this new building here in Edgewater, right under Whole Foods. Mark my words. I just say this June 18th. Yeah, I said it. Call me. You know, March 18th. $10,000 a month. Very doable, you know. Yeah, remember the name. JR 10K a month. Today is March 18th. We only have 12 days to go. Yeah. And then, yeah, there we go. We get started. Hi, John. Miami. Thank you. Not much. I'm just seeing my friend and we're working on a few things. Hi, Anastasia.
Let me see the phone size. I was just getting the trash out.
I'm just smiling at the fact that I'm gonna make $10,000 a month this month starting today, March 18th through UGC content. And right now, I need about, give or take, that sounds like more to what I currently make. But yeah, we'll see. And it's definitely gonna be quite a ride. But we're still way off at the moment. But yeah, that's what's happening with my life right now. It's quite interesting though. It's quite interesting if you think about it. I just get so nervy. Two, two, No bags. No.
Thursday, summer, just begin on Friday, that's also Father's Day, 50% chance for rain. That's your 7 on 7, 7 years, right there.
The Father's Day Hot Tub Local Sales is this weekend. Don't miss your chance to save up to 50% on American-made hot tub and immediate delivery. Get your exclusive coupons at FloridaHotTubExpo.com for the hot tub and swim spa sale this Friday through Sunday. Hurry before they're gone.
Strength that responds. Refinement. Active benefits to Genesis. So like everything is the Genesis 349. Exclusive liquor shop for the Genesis features.
It's the 4th of July sale at Frank's Watch. To turn your money to go create anything. And you will copy of it with to a fire. For a limited time, you can save the 65% off every pizza. Love your money with a what get you? Things are price on the section of TV, soundbars, and ice cream like cereals. Plus, access cereals and products is also a good option to bring smart right. Shop in store today. Friends Mark USA. Favorite brands, lowest prices guaranteed.
At Healthsun, we go beyond healthcare with Medicare Advantage. It's $25 a month.
You're a schoolman.
Utilities and
What's the number?
and a monthly allowance for over-the-counter items. You'll also get access to a strong network of providers who put your care first. Call HealthSun today.
At GM Lexus, you're much more than a number. We're proud to call you our neighbor, just as it's been for over 3 decades. That's what made GM Lexus the #1 dealer nationally for new vehicle guest loyalty. For over 30 years, we've been committed to providing the finest automobiles, a legendary guest experience. Plus, save up to $2,000 with no dealer fee. Loyalty can't be bought. It must be earned. Let us earn yours today. The Father's Day Hot Tub Blowout Sale is this weekend. Don't miss your chance to save up to 50% on American-made hot tubs and swim spas and immediate delivery. Get your exclusive coupons at FloridaHotTubExpo.com for the hot tub and swim spa sale this Friday through Sunday. Hurry before they're gone. Time. Forces. Wait, Mike, did you pass well?
U.S. forward Christian Pulisic is looking at day-to-day for tomorrow's match against Australia. Captain America suffered a calf injury in that win against Paraguay. Head coach Mauricio Pochettino's team continue to get ready for the second match of the group stage. With the win, Americans move on to the next round. In front of them will be another team with a lot of momentum from the land down under. The Aussies upset Turkey 2-0 in their opener. The players know it will be a challenge.
we all know that Australia is a difficult opponent, and obviously on paper, you don't think they will win against anyone, but I think I think we shouldn't underestimate them. We discussed a lot of things about them, how they can be dangerous and how we can be dangerous against them.
This artist on TikTok made a drawing of Messi. Did it by writing Messi's name over 4,600 times. Messi just had a hat trick, for Argentina. He tied the all-time World Cup scoring goal record with 16. Argentina's 3-0 win against Algeria.
Junior, so right now
Baseball in June at 11 of
is June 18th,
France.
Thursday, right?
Yes,
I set for myself personal goal.
fiction of the season.
Yes or yes, no later, like the 1st of July, when I
2 of those 5 homers.
start launch. Right?
But with 7 homers,
But that means that we have to make sure that
it's a game.
have some stuff ready. But that's what I wanted to try.
It just hasn't had a game like this where it has.
Start posting now. The videos are ready to post. You just don't want to post them.
Videos are not ready. because-
You have a lot of videos already.
Right, but we still need to edit them, right?
Yeah, well, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, no time.
I don't have time.
So you're not gonna make.
Every need is met.
I mean,
Part of care.
like right now, I don't have enough time. So I cannot promise that I'm gonna edit them.
Can what not public?
I cannot promise that I'm gonna edit them because I don't have time.
Wow, that changed my entire self. What can you do? Let me as that. Then I can find.
Because editing all those videos takes a lot of time, and 30 minutes wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, but my question is like, you said like, okay, we're gonna start the project. So what did you have in mind? Like, what can you?
I'm getting surgery. I decided to go see.
What do you need?
I have 5 videos.
I need to be paid to be able to edit. I don't have enough time to do it for free.
But remember, you suggested something like, okay, that can, I can do it, and then, later when things work,
It changed
Right.
my life, and I'm
I
hoping.
could pay out. That's what you said.
Yeah,
That
but
changed.
yeah, that has changed because I thought I was gonna have more time, but I don't. I'm having more jobs right now.
Because I'm like, I can do that later, remember? But now I don't have those means either. know?
Yes.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Better sleep is waiting for you, only at City.
Then I have to ask the other guy, the producer, he wants to cash.
To the stars, stars, Jupiters, and bottom brokers can send it assholes and credit chips. Get cash now.
On paying later.
Since 1958. Why?
So for me, it's not an option to pay now. I can pay later, but not now.
Yeah.
Smooth magical innovation and a national mathematical separation. It's the new 1226 Keyforge MSS for 209 a month.
So besides, editing.
Oh, here's what you can do instead. I can edit your videos, and in return, I can use the microphone because I need to make my own videos with the microphone. But it has to be a specific amount, like 1 video a day. For example, if you want 1 video, I can do it a day.
Designed just for that. Beds starting at just $199. Or classic camel beds to colorful upholstered beds.
Okay.
Still low.
Um,
Prices don't really low. And it gets better. Save even more on complete bedrooms and make
let's make a schedule, also what you need to do, and then we can see if it matches up. So that we both get what we want.
Yeah.
Because I'm having to do that at the same time. Just a minute ago, you said you have no time, so,
Yeah.
make sure that you
Mm.
have time.
Yeah, time without incentive is what I'm saying. Like if I don't have incentive, then I don't have time. I would be doing something that is beneficial for me. But if it's something that's beneficial for me, that's equivalent to being paid. Because then by making content, I'm also like for my business, using it for my business in one way or another.
Yeah, I get that.
Insurance costs down.
But like I told you, I'm also being straight to the point. Right now, the cash flow is my fault. So
Yeah, so since that,
I need
that's why I'm
more cash than I have.
yeah, that's why I'm suggesting that option.
So when we say one video a day, we're talking about what type of video?
Instagram Reel, edit it in the way that you want, or I can suggest ways to edit it.
Or what?
Or I can suggest ways to edit it. There's different formats. You can do a green screen. You can do a talking head video. You can do a motivational video with background music, and yeah, it will always depend.
I give an example, right? We have those motivational videos that we record at the hotel. Right. And I need several clips of that because those are like relatively short videos, right?
Yeah.
So if we can use some AI to do it faster and then manually adjust it by saying,
No, I don't think AI is a good use for that. For analyzing your video, but you can always do what you want. But I don't think AI is,
why do you think AI is not good?
because like
Now, inside.
the fun part is in the process. Like by making the job shorter, like for your output and for your satisfaction, something that is hands-on that has been produced by you means way more in the end. That means sacrificing a few things.
No, I'm not saying it in that perspective. I'm saying it like, for example, you have opens, you can create different clips. It will help you to, let's say we have a video of 1 minute. You need to watch, sorry, a video
whole-
of 1 hour.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Now you need to watch the whole hour.
Yeah.
That's only 1 hour.
Getting a transcript is it makes the job easier for the video.
Yeah, so that's where AI can come in. Saves
Yeah,
a lot of time understanding what are the highlights.
Yeah,
of
but
the
the AI is not gonna edit the videos and make the edits for the video.
No, I'm not saying that it's gonna deliver a finished product.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is, we can create AI, extract highlights,
Yeah.
even if it's edited, but we just use it as information to understand. Oh, this is what we want to focus on. Let's jump in this section.
Information. So you're saying AI is gonna suggest ideas for you.
Yes, in a one.
But
hour
when
video,
when you make a video, you have an idea of what you want to achieve.
no,
Can you lower the volume of the thing a little bit? You have the mic thingy?
To the city. But along with joy and elation, there was also pandemonium. No amount of planning could have prepared New York for today's big event. The city deploying more than 10,000 police officers for one of the biggest parades in New York history. Justin Finch was right in the middle.
We're discussing.
One of the biggest Ticker Tape parades in New York history, there was also chaos, anger, and disappointment. These fans were trapped behind security checkpoint and literally pleaded the cops to let them through. Inside Edition producer Emma Katie dictates the chaos.
This is one of the parade checkpoints behind me, but as you can see, there are no parade goers coming through. That's because Teresa told me this checkpoint, along with many others, have actually been stopped because they're so overwhelmed.
So, for example,
As fans heard the passing, they went down the barriers.
1 hour conversation,
Enforcement on bikes to
right?
open
A 1 hour conversation. 60 minutes.
these barriers.
Let's say if the 60 minutes create 10 clips, like really good one, you know, then that's a good output. But where those 10 clips are coming from in those 60 minutes is the question. So AI can help analyze the 60 minutes. It works extremely well.
No, I don't believe that.
You don't
Because
believe that?
yeah, because
Different
like
opinion.
when you're creative, you know, oh, this is gonna go viral. Then you say, I say this certain thing, I write it down. You go through the clips, you go through your transcript, you say, oh, I say this definitely is gonna go viral. But the AI, it doesn't know like what someone is gonna grab someone's attention, like what.
No, because it's so the AI will help highlight. Then you see those standing. Oh, now I remember. This is a good trick. Let's jump into that. You don't see that? Okay. You are not a big believer of AI. That's all right.
That followed the Knicks championship victory. A day of joy for some, a day of frustration for others.
When the Knicks won their last NBA championship after 1973, there was.
So it's gonna take more time to go through the video,
Yes,
you know.
yeah,
And then you also need to understand certain subject matter
true.
to see whether it was interesting or not. So
Yeah, AI, that's where it can come in. Or you explain. If I cannot understand, then we can always ask AI.
no, but what I'm saying is like to understand if it's interesting or not.
Yeah.
Poisonous plant. Allison Hall has our report. We want to warn you, it includes some upsetting video.
Okay, so I just want to hear from you because I have my own idea, but you said you have a strategy in mind. So I want to understand from you what you have in mind so that we can plan it out. Because I need to understand what I'm going to film, what type of formats, how many we can output, how much we can publish, and how much we can deliver, and then what else we miss.
Things that look, we don't miss nothing. We needs to start. My strategy is starting. Nick setting is one guy I showed you that would match really well.
Which ones?
Nick setting.
Yeah.
I've told you that guy multiple times. Higher Up Wellness is another guy.
Which? Let's say it again.
Higher Up Wellness.
Central Park.
Those guys are offering real value, but they're only in offering value, and that's where you can make yourself stand out by adding these things that these people do not do. They don't go outdoors; they're always inside. Their life is only about building a personal brand and growing your social media accounts and self help. They're not outside. They're not showing what lifestyle they're living. Like they have a strong personal brand, but that's because they're offering strong value. You know, their pages are not that interesting.
I just spell his name again.
Nick setting,
Yeah. SET, but
Nick and settings, like as in settings.
oh, to the S plural.
Yeah, Nick setting,
When I search for him, it doesn't appear.
Nick as in Nick,
Yeah. NICK
and then setting.
SETTING.
Yeah,
I don't know why it doesn't show.
on Instagram.
The restroom. It wasn't a family restroom, so we took them into the.
Yeah, search him on Google. Oh, and Ike.
Stephen Fabian reports it's a dilemma for parents.
And Ike.
We get back to go.
Go. Yeah, the people you follow. That's him. Yeah.
Oh,
Put the spotlight on it, because I want lots of dad's face at some point. This dad is in the ladies' room because
okay, so
girls just to go. The guy in the doorway is really upset.
so starting, we get that. What else?
The guy at the door says his wife needs to use the bathroom.
Yeah, offering value first. You have the value to offer. You just need to start posting.
He hands the little girls paper towels. Confrontation continues after the dad leaves the bathroom. The dad says the incident happened at a rest stop during the family road trip from Florida to Oklahoma. I spoke to the dad, Tyler Brodsky.
Preparing to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Planning to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Doing the thing is doing the thing.
Yeah, but you need
do the thing.
you need to have when you have an idea and a plan, especially when you work together.
Yeah.
You can attack things much faster than just doing blindly and
You
getting
execute.
swamped.
You execute by doing blindly. You
It's
learn.
like blind execution doesn't help you.
It's not blind because you have enough already. Have enough data to work with.
Taking their young child into a bath.
So essentially, what you're telling me is just do. That's it.
Yeah. Start.
But you're not saying anything else.
Yeah. Start. You're gonna learn as you go. Because I'm not gonna be there every time you're recording videos.
You want?
Fail fast and then learn fast
Yes, exactly. But how are we gonna learn is my question.
by failing.
How do we know if we can?
By starting.
Okay, we do it, and what are we looking at?
You're looking at your data. Like, what is the update?
How are we gonna look at?
You're looking at how many videos have you put out? What is the outliers? What is people liking?
Liking as in what?
Engaging with the most? Which one is
What are the
bringing more
engagement metrics?
saves and shares and follow-up? Who is following from the video? That means they found value from the video. Getting seen more by sharing relatable one relatable video every 3 days.
I'm just asking this because of what we had discussed before. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, we've discussed this before. So by now we should have things out, and then by now we should have had a lot of things we've learned already.
so
Turning down to the countdown.
if you say we already have some content, why don't we start
We have a lot of it actually.
with organizing it and start a few edits, and then I think it will make more sense because your approach is different.
Yes, yeah,
Okay. And if I tell you what I really feel and think,
yeah.
the good part is the encouragement to get started.
Yeah.
That is always welcome, and it's super important, is what I say to everybody as well. When they come to me, I tell them, look, we can discuss so many things, but the most important thing is to get started. However, besides that, if we're talking about strategy, there is a fundamental difference in just getting started and getting started with a clear idea of where we want to go, how we're going to measure it, how we're going to release, what commitment we're going to give it. It is
Yeah.
a whole
That all
different out.
depends on how much do you want it. That it
I'll
does.
tell you, I'm here to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. So the
but I need to
commitment
have
is gonna
that
come from you. Yeah, no, the commitment is gonna come from you. Do you want to post every day?
I'm gonna post more than every day. I need to post 3 times a day.
Okay.
So we need to post morning, afternoon,
So
evening.
the thing that was missing before, I wasn't hearing you talking about these things before. Now I'm hearing you. So that means the commitment
That
is
is the
there.
minimum.
Okay. So since it's there, then I'm also there to edit as much as I'm available. Having that we're like I'm also like gaining something. For example, like I said, a microphone is something small and that is doable. So by having that incentive, I can offer some time uh, for editing your videos as well.
Says Judy belongs to him.
And last minute Father's Day gift idea.
So again, and when I say 3 videos per day, I'm talking about the main profile
Yes, that's
because it's still a profile. But this is the minimum for that main personal brand profile.
Moderate to severe
You know what I
See, we have videos, but the way you're seeing it, the way I see you see it, is because is none of those videos would go to your main profile. Because if I was to make a video that would go to your profile, I would need full full control of how you're gonna look on the camera. Because all those videos that we made, I wouldn't put any of that, depending on how I see you see it. if you want really real success,
and liver problems may occur.
like the video we put is good for learning and for failing fast. But if you're handing me the responsibility to make you look the absolute best on camera, I wouldn't put any of those videos that we recorded. But just because I wanted to put something out there, I encourage you to put all of those videos, all of those clips that were done.
Yeah. So we can put them on all different types of
Because I already have
accounts.
I already have your avatar, like the way you look. I already have the avatar. You can have control of what you want to wear, but by me looking at it, like everything, like the way you dress, I would like push back, say no, you dress like this, like everything neat, like like nothing business casual. I want to be like a stepfather, more than that.
Let's define it 100%. Let's not be vague.
Yeah.
Because if you are not clear to me how you see it, we cannot work together.
Yeah, because
You understand? Because you're holding back. And I cannot have you hold back. Because if you're holding back, we're doing things off-hearted.
yeah.
So you have to show, because here's
No,
the thing.
no, because
No.
I said business. I said I wanted to be like this, invest, and then you said business casual. But I can see a business casual. But by looking at your vision, that's not something I can put there the way I see it, unless I'm
No,
wrong.
no, but I listen. My point is,
Yeah,
forget what I say.
yeah.
Share how you see it. Then I can respond because I
But
cannot know what you
I already told you. Can you invest money in
I can do
yourself?
whatever is needed, but you have to tell me what needs to be done because then I cannot tell you specifically. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want me to rent a spaceship?
No, 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 no.
So let's be very clear for the first 30 days. I'm not talking about the whole year planning. We need to talk about 30 days to get the main profile running. I'm not talking about doing trial rules and all that kind of stuff. That we can already do today. I'm talking about July 1st. Yes or yes, we're going to go.
Okay,
Okay, so the point is,
you gotta,
what are we gonna do? Because I haven't heard a clear strategy yet, right? And if you want to suggest that you have that idea, then you have to.
yeah. Okay, so you want the the way I see it, like
I want to see how you see it because if I don't know how you see
okay,
it,
so
I,
first thing you're gonna be wearing a suit,
okay.
a tie down suit, uh, groomed properly, 100%, nicely, and the video in the video you're gonna be wearing uh, a shirt, like a shirt, like a nice iron shirt,
Let go by Amazon.
Okay.
and we're gonna be sitting in the setting with a plant behind you, a plant like that, for example, with natural lighting. Let's start with natural light first, like upstairs in your house. With there's a cupboard uh, that has different shelves. So a small light on the side with another plant in the left side that is away from you. And then with that, uh, you can sit facing on the side, and then with a small stand and a microphone uh, right in front of you,
After an eye injection or exam.
a studio microphone. It doesn't have to be working, but you can use that as a prop, and then use a handheld microphone. That's the way I see it. And then every day you match that. Like that's the base. Match or a little bit over
Okay, so
overboard.
look, you have told me so many times,
Yeah.
either literally or unconsciously,
Yeah.
but in my book, you are a person who is not pro AI. It almost looks you're against AI.
Yeah.
Now, I will challenge you in this case. Okay. Everything that you see,
We know.
okay, like that vision of how we're gonna sit, prompt it in AI so that we have a visual example and we work with it as a reference guide. So it's like, okay, this is the type of stuff, da 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 da, boom. And then we work on it. Then we'll really create because I need a action plan and a schedule with my busy life so we don't forget certain things. So then we can make sure, okay, now this all in order. Okay, we need a plan, for example. Okay, now we have a plan. Or we need location with a plan, right? We need this type of table, we need this type of background, we need the right lighting, blah blah, all that kind of stuff, right? And then we can make this this definition of these are must-haves, these are nice-to-haves. Meaning, we know that we're learning and we're getting get better as we start because the most important thing was to start.
Right. Starting.
Now, as we start, we learn and we want to feel quickly. Okay, I say that all the time. So now I need to practice it myself. What is going to happen? Okay, is that when we have that list of action items, we will know what are the must-haves, meaning without this, let's say, without a microphone or without a camera, we cannot get started. But whether you wear a suit supply suit or a Xenia
When you
suit,
get a Black
that
Magic
doesn't
app,
matter.
Black Magic app, it also has a camera. It has a very cinematic look. And then we can install the Apple log SDR. Look for the Black Magic in Apple Store. And let's start testing that. I see creators on the Instagram that create nice cinematic videos, sell that Apple log, but I haven't asked the price for that. There's a lot that you can use for this app and gives you great color grading settings. But we can always use DaVinci that is free as well, but it doesn't have Blackmagic has a lot more to work with. Yeah.
The same jump breakfast, although I understand that be the top attraction.
Okay, so you have now explained the tone a little bit and the setting of what we call the in Spanish el scenario. Okay.
Hi there, Eva. Thank you so much.
What-
And our lifestyle expert, Anna Souza, who is here to share some amazing inside deals.
No, it is a podcast style format,
Yeah, that is one.
correct?
Yeah.
That's what you are describing.
Yeah, that is one of the content. And with that, we record a YouTube video, a long YouTube video, and then take small clips from there.
Okay, so how many minutes are we gonna film?
33.
So 33 minutes uninterrupted.
Yes.
Okay.
Next thing.
Sits comfortably around your neck and delivers a.
Am I talking to someone? Am I talking to myself?
No, you're talking to me if I'm there, but otherwise, um, you're talking to someone. That's the best way we can do it because then, if it's a podcast, then if you turn to yourself, it fails to satisfy the meaning of the podcast, the definition of the podcast.
Isolated.
But that is one. And then the other one is man on the street.
Other one is what?
Man on the street. You're talking to someone on the street that looks where it looks like the guy that you were talking to last time. And then it looked
That I
like
sent you?
yeah, that looked like you're talking to a stranger, but you know that guy. But then you're talking with him, but then the other day he shows up again in your content. But then this time you're sitting with him inside like a hotel, for example. So when you're talking to him outside, you're gonna get some comments probably saying, "Oh, where is this guy? He added some great insights." And then that guy will sometimes appear in your content multiple times, like 2 times in a week, or he
Well,
appears in the
like this.
podcast sometime. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Featured guest.
yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Talking head.
Huh?
Talking head. This is where you're filming yourself um, with the camera in your phone, in your hands.
Free for over 50 cancer even before symptoms appear. It's one blood test that's as simple as a haircut. It's good to know. Cancer Guard from the
So let me show you one thing quick.
Look, Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very own boat.
Wait, sorry, the boat's great, but.
The other one.
Look, the way to show. This is what we need to work in more structure. Okay. So for example, this is what we need to develop. So this is what I'm doing with what am I designing, for example, right? So here we have the color palette, and then we have how the color is going to work, right? Product, for example, wellness, you know what I mean? And then the different categories. So this is what I want us to do.
Yeah, so these things, me, I don't understand them.
Why don't you understand it?
I don't know, I just don't understand them.
So then we don't have strategy.
Uh, I have, I don't have that strategy. I don't have the.
So what is your definition of strategy? Because I haven't heard the strategy yet. I've heard the ideas, I've heard some action items,
Yeah, so
but not a strategy.
if that is not that is what uh I define as a strategy.
For just $4.97 a month at your local store.
Then if you don't see that as a strategy, then I don't have a strategy.
Next.
Travel consideration provided by
With my son's food allergies, he needs epinephrine he won't hesitate to carry and use. Something that works as well as a needle injector is in bulky, and he can easily take to school without the prints. It is bulk peace of mind. So this school year, we asked our doctor for Nappy, the only needle-free epinephrine nasal spray for emergency treatment of allergic reaction.
Use it for signs of allergic reaction. Ask your doctor if they use Neffy. If you have medical conditions or take certain medicines, your condition may worsen. Tell your doctor about nasal, heart, thyroid, or kidney issues, high blood pressure, Parkinson's, diabetes, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, and all medications. Side effects include nasal discomfort, headache, runny nose, shakiness, and throat irritation. These are not all side effects.
Now with Neffy, my son is prepared and won't hesitate to treat his allergic reactions.
This school year, ask your doctor for Neffy or visit getneffy.com to learn more.
Stay tuned. There's more Inside Vision to come.
First time in the city? Yeah. It's a lot right here, but you'll be fine. Bring that endless summer feeling home. During Bear's Endless Summer event, enjoy 45% off store-wide, plus extra savings on Bear's Hot Buys. With special financing available, Bear's quality furnishings and interior design. The future of care isn't sudden. It's persistent. Joyful. Life-changing. This isn't background noise. It's the sound of care becoming better every day. For all health, well into your future.
We're here for those who build America. Those who believe that giving everything we've got today will pay off tomorrow. Drive America forward for 250 years to come. If that's who you are, you value what we value and what we pay.
Finally, the historic victory parade for the New York Knicks was capped off with Alicia Keys performing what's become the unofficial theme for the big win, Empire State of Mind. What a day. That's Inside Edition. We'll see you next time.
Now on the drive, Holiday is playing redemption. Tyler Banks is taking her seat at the judges' table once again. Jimmy Kimmel's fan favorite sidekick is ready to chop his way onto Dancing with the Stars. It's all about the Benjamins. Bad Bunny has turned his global tours into a billion-dollar milestone. And look who's crashing into the world of Supergirl. Jason Momoa spilling the tea about trading Atlantis for intergalactic mating. It's Deco Drive. Hey everybody, I'm Alex Frank in for Liv Martinez.
I'm Shireen Sandoval, in for myself, and it is Echo. A familiar face is making a fashionable return. It is strutting her step on the booth tube. The supermodel and former America's Next Top Model TV is returning to Project Runway. The teaser video shows Tyra as a guest judge for season 22. I can't believe it's been on now. She previously came on Runway last year, stirring up things for the fashionistas. The cast of Dancing with the Stars and the costume designer for the Devil Wears Prada 2 are also scheduled to make an appearance.
She makes good TV. Cannot
Yeah,
take that away
she
from
does.
with Tyra Banks. Jimmy Kimmel's sidekick Guillermo Rodriguez is seeing stars. He is training late night class for Ballroom Live. Guillermo is joining the new season of Dancing with the Stars. The lovable guy and recent visitor to Deco Drive, you may remember, says he is ready to cha-cha into America's heart. Already has. And if dancing doesn't get in there, he was willing to make an incision to, get there too. But seriously, the rest of the Dancing with the Stars cast.
Make a little structure, okay? And this is just
Well, then-
very basic, so it has to be more detailed. But just to give it an idea. So we have phase one, which is the ideation and the strategy, synthesis and research. We have copywriting and hook crafting. Again, phase two, execution and production, filming, editing and post-production, graphic design, audio selection. Phase three, distribution and marketing, SEO and LLM optimization, scheduling and planning, trial and iteration. Phase four, community and business monetization, engagement, data analytics, and monetization. Right? So,
Per leash, it will explain. Chris Brown getting
what are the areas that you are most confident?
Everyone, every area.
Cannot be every area. Which are you the most comfortable with?
All of them.
Jurors went online to learn more about the case, which jurors are told.
Nothing I don't know.
Graphic design?
Now, we
No.
Exactly. So why do you say everything? We're doing this not to boost our ego, but just to plan. You know what I mean? So that
crazy and
I can, if we work with deadlines, right, we have to meet the deadline because once I'm committed, I'm committed. So we cannot lose any time. We have to start producing. So if we do 3 video a day, it's gonna be on a 2 or then 3 days nothing. Right? So we want to stay committed and consistent and do it. Right? So we all need to be 100% committed. So there's a couple of things that
The project is already every
we may need that we both cannot supply,
Terry.
for example. So I just want to make sure to understand what those are. So that we can commit to the schedule and make sure that we actually deliver what we are saying we will.
So you're planning to give me more things to do.
I'm saying
My job,
this is what needs to be done. Whether you do it, I do it, or somebody else.
yeah. So
To be done.
for
on
me,
my
what
schedule.
I've offered is editing.
Yes. So
Yeah. So anything else
That's
is
what I need.
an add-on.
what?
Decade and,
So you're saying you're gonna edit.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is editing for you? What does it entail?
Is getting a clip and cutting short, small clips in of the video and adding caption. And with the vision that I have, I can make it into a visually appealing video.
So cutting.
That single US state, safe to say Bad Bunny is having a good year because making it $1 billion run with
Captions.
each state is a big.
he's certainly great for
Talking about
Canadian.
Oh.
It's for me, Kate Perry. The singer says her man, Justin Trudeau's.
color grading, correct?
Yeah.
Kagan opened up about her romance with Canada's former prime minister on the Unfamous podcast. She says she has love now, and sometimes that's all you need.
It ends with us.
Now we have audio selection.
But you're focusing on the wrong things. All you need to do is just focus on providing value. Everything else is gonna come easily.
It's not about focusing
You're
on.
giving yourself a hard time for no reason. Like
What? I'm not. I sorry, but I have.
asking, yeah.
Yes, because
Production company has to pay waste legal fees. We've had
look,
stuff against it.
for me, I need to have that confidence. And
Business.
if not, and you want to do it more like let's do and no structure, then we need to start editing, and then from there we see what we have, and that will give me a better understanding of where we are. You know, because now I have no assurance that we're gonna meet this July 1st deadline.
But if you want to start recording the videos, start now. This is the time to start.
Yes, exactly. And you already said we have already a lot of.
We have those videos, but if you're asking me, can I use these videos in my personal page? I will say no.
Okay.
As long as you're fine with, oh, let's post this, then learn. Good things will come.
So
But I wouldn't put it in any of those things.
okay, so show me what video as an example would make it in your so that we set the standard.
A video that you made?
If it's not a video that I made, that meets the standard, that's also fine. But show me another video. It can be from somebody else.
Yeah,
But specific.
I showed you the page for Nick setting.
Yeah, but explain exactly like what it is about Nick setting that we need to meet. So because, for example, when we're talking about Nick setting,
You're different from Nick setting. His
Exactly.
delivery is different. His
exactly.
writing is
we-
different.
exactly. So I need to understand what is it of this video that meets the standard.
Everything. The way he talks, the camera, the setting of the room, the clothing, the lighting, everything.
So let's compare this video with what we get. What is lacking? Let's analyze and understand what's the missing gap.
The way you're dressed very poorly.
Okay. So this guy, right? Has a simple black t-shirt, a white pants. You know what I mean? So is this guy for you good dressed or badly dressed?
Well dressed. He thinks they are neat.
What?
Neat.
Correctly based on the movies, that's why Shrek Queen.
It
Your
is.
intention to date to someone is less attractive than you are, so that you hold the power and they hopefully treat you better. What do you think? Have you heard of this?
I think that's all this is. Not
And they might actually not treat you better, and you won't be pregnant too. So that's a big old mess.
let's see.
Bubbling up, he's bringing chaos and plenty of trauma to the DC universe. Yours truly sitting down with super hunk Jason Momoa about his latest film, Supergirl. And Holy Mango, South Florida's sweetest festival is back and it's right for the picking.
High quality, low prices. That's Home Furniture and more South Florida.
Lisa, Hyundai Tucson for $239 a month, or get 0.99% APR or $22.50 bonus cash. Hurry in.
Founding Bureau told me one thing. When you own a business, you learn every.
Right across the pond. How fast can you want?
I don't know. I think you can move quickly. Start the vision. Make it a business. Now to scale it well.
Okay, so we're talking about the dress. Okay, we get that. Right? What else?
Lighting.
Okay, I agree with that.
Take the message.
What else?
Watch the feed.
Grooming, hair grooming.
It's back. We'll keep it in. Chase out fibers for business.
Hair what?
Hair groom. Hair has to be groomed,
What is for your hair grooming?
properly taken care of.
Say it again.
Properly taken care of.
We invited passionate soccer fans to push these vehicles to the limit, just like they do with their teams. Further proof that the Nissan lineup is tested and trusted by the toughest. Coming to bring home a winning offer at the Nissan Summer Sales
A
event.
location that is easily recognizable with your brand.
The what?
A location that is easily recognizable with your brand. Meaning, if someone sees you at one place and tomorrow you're at a different place, and tomorrow you're at a different place, and tomorrow you're at a different place, they already forget you. You want something that is easily recognizable from day one.
If I'm in one place and then another place, that is what?
Then they're not gonna remember you. If you're in one place that is easily recognizable, they're gonna see you in one place every time in the beginning. And then say, oh, that's his home. Okay, now we get it. Now he can change it once a week, the location.
First act. How would you Hyundai Santa Lisa Hyundai Santa Fe for $299 a month, or get 1.99% APR, or up to 3,500 bonus cash. Hurry in. What's important is worth it. Injury.com. By more.
One environment, one editing style.
Oh, do you want
I look ready. Let's do it together. Supergirl flies into theaters next week.
We're so annoyed.
But coming along for the intergalactic ride, I thought you were going to this movie. One or one? Three? You guess which one?
Jason Momoa.
Well,
The picture is right there.
We're going loco for Jason Momoa's Lobo. A bounty hunter with fake style and killer. Taking flight. And she's pretty. Depends who you're asked. I must be this for business. It's no one else here. I must be here.
What are you guys?
Galaxy spanning journey for which Jason Momoa auditioned as a coastal bounty hunter Lobo.
In them process from that top. Here then go.
That's what I've been calling you.
First of all, look, when we put it on, was there any kind of first thing with it itself? It's just the wildest creature. I need to say a reference. And it's just so much fun.
Different thing. Independence will over recharging sense. So I'll be using this like a different thing. And you have this sketching a flat video of us. I'm asking you, what is the end goal? Why will I list from a
The meetings of the off screen.
I thought these lives from what hardware is
Looking at people.
yeah, the motivation
Yeah, because everyone
and
future people. Oh my god. So I'm actually wondering how
different insights of how that is why most things in their life and
Yeah.
so it's like helping. How did it set that
Big cloud on the leader. I love pink. I love.
You also have a bunch of different ones. So what is the end for how many items the big Instagram account? To say
It's rich and obvious.
and then so it's like an audience. Give me
And it's probably the news was
What is needful? What is the people? What is the well, what needs gives you two things. It's one story and then you can get one.
cigars.
so the end goal is to do and or is it for?
It's both.
Intergalactic bounty hunting
So,
is
One
one
rather have photos done by
sign for pictures.
or one.
I know. I don't know if I've ever
Uh,
seen.
Where is the end goal here? I didn't say end goal.
What is your?
What is
yes, in short and up and saying.
It's not like it's gonna want to fish or the class. So it's like,
Manuel?
I can tell you much more. Want to know? Yeah. I mean,
So we're saying we
well,
will take off.
here's how you find out.
And then almost
10 of your things, just rules. Don't think about it and then count. Right, and that's how you figure out what you're going to do.
Oh, it's just like the work this year.
Yeah, like on nature is. Wow. So there,
In order to,
But
in order to fully inspire and reach as many people, I need the resources, the money to actually create.
you're hearing different answers. You're saying.
Yeah, so it's-
It's truly
we can, we'll have much more come out next week.
You got a hair toss.
Well, yeah, so it's.
You're saying. The short term, yeah.
Yes, because
But then you're saying.
This point.
It's really not about. What is the truth?
money is the side effect, that's the benefit, right? But the whole point is to mobilize people.
Sure.
The process.
Exactly. Right.
It's inviting the break. Fine.
No, it's not the end.
That's the action.
That's a side effect. Yes, exactly.
So money just happens to you. So the fix is something else.
When you add value, then the result is that money becomes time. Exactly. But if you do things for the money, you become somebody that is literally like, potentially even doing things that are against certain principle values, come in conflict with yourself, it's an interest on. And that's a big issue. And that's why I see that people are just saying like, you know, checking this Instagram account saying money is the money. Because the whole focus is money, 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 and nobody cares about nobody anymore. That's nothing about that. I'm never.
So.
If that was my only goal in life, I would have been able to generate that money in different ways where I don't care about people's values. Nothing on that. That's my checks. Very easy. This is not easy. But I've had so many opportunities, 7 things that don't necessarily people's lives. Get you jealous. So money is not my main drive.
So.
Oh, yeah, I've never changed. That's my feelings. The day of my. I'm never changed.
So now.
Percent off store-wide, plus extra savings on
What's
favorites.
more important than money?
Special financing available. There's.
Yes.
Value, okay. Then money. Funds. So the answer is changed.
You're asking me what's more important than the other. Yes, because
What's tangible?
I'm going to sell this thing. So yeah,
Yeah, there's only. Yeah, you don't be clear about what you want.
I'm very clear and I've been clear since day one about.
The same.
Like I told you, it's what I understand the principles. Understand the principles of the tree charge from your mouth. Charge of the heart, charge of the body, charge of the storehouse.
Same.
Okay, so charge of the heart. Right? The heart can be bitter, so we can purify it. Now. We have the body which work out, and then we have the storage which represents all the money, all the material aspects. All three are important, but they are not. They don't have the same order of priority. So most people in this part focus on. I understand, but I'm making a point. Focus on the sort of house. That is not me. And that's also what my branch, and I will never stand by. My friend says, focus on the heart, first, purify the heart, then you'll naturally take care of your body, and then the money will follow. Because with those two things, you are in the best position to generate money from the heritage and wealth. So that should never be a question for you when you talk to me. That should be crystal clear.
Money comes first.
Exactly.
Money goes down. Value.
No, I said in the short term, that's something different. That's a long-term strategy.
So in this short time, it will take. It's working on making it.
I'm still like, sponsors and other people, you know, there too, but that's just in the short term, because that's not survival mode.
Space Caribbean Museum is the only pan-Caribbean heritage museum in the world, and we wanted to celebrate Caribbean American Heritage Month with the king of all fruits. So we married mangoes and cucumber and we have.
If you have no root, you're going to sleep on the streets.
This part.
No, but that's not your.
That is the situation. Audits.
Mango, we have life.
You read it.
We have
All of you papas out there, listen up. The spotlight shines on you as well.
Your future called the Daddy's Kingdom. That's where, because too many strong fathers say fathers give contracts
Here's my thing.
and sector.
I'm
they
moving
get all
away
kinds of
from one
choices for
business,
you.
creating a new
Little
one,
cut out the end.
setting up possibilities that will generate income.
First, mangoes. First,
Because I can equally create that.
a
Correct.
different
But
label
now
out there.
I need something that are gonna be. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to come from my Instagram account. By the way. So I'm talking in general. But right now I have made a deal just today. If the deal goes through, I have some money.
Be whipping up some
Right.
mango magic.
But the point is, I need to focus that time right now, those hours in that day on generating immediate income. In order to pay all the bills that
They do.
real life stuff. I'm not somebody that is getting money from anybody.
Gregory's massive.
Opposite. I need to give money to other people. Okay, so my responsibility is very different. So from that perspective, I need to commit to that. Now, if at the same time I want to build my personal brand, which I want, then I need to ask myself, I'm fully gonna focus on the personal brand. And it's also gonna help me in the short term. Perfect, I can keep 100% devotion to it. If not, I have to be very sensible to my life. Right, which means, okay, I can spend 4 hours a day on, let's say, Instagram, and the rest of the hours I need to build the money and the business that I'm doing right now that is gonna pay all the bills that I need to pay. And it's as simple as that. But it depends.
True.
I would think, I'm just allergic.
But not doing anything is not an option.
Of course.
Friends. It's not like,
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's high time. It's high time you build your personal brand because if you had that already, I mean, we're not supposed to go in the past, but if you did had that, you would have landed that gig from speaking in front.
yeah, of course, that's the past, right? But we're not talking about the past, we're in the present. So I'm saying to you, right, I have built so many personal brands. The only thing is, I haven't built my own to that level, right? To some degree, but not to that level. Right, where I have built other successes. And I've built many personal brands. So, but the issue with building other people's brand, personal brands, is that if you're not working with those personal brands, then now you need to work in your own personal brand. That's the beauty of the personal brand,
Serious.
right? It gives you some level of security. Like Kanye West. He has been stripped of his Adidas deal. He had no money. In fact, the people I work with, right? They
That's right.
they were able to finance him. Oh, now he has money again, right? But at the end of the day, he lost a lot of income. And if he didn't have a personal brand, he wouldn't be able to pay his bills. And that's what sometimes we forget, because when you make a lot of money, your expenses are generally higher. Like now you have a house, $40 million here in Miami, for example, your property tax, how much is that? 2%. So if you want to stay in that house, you have to generate that level of income. But if you want to lower your living standard, that's okay. Then you don't need that anymore. You sell the house, whatever, right? But if you want to stay in the same living standard, then you need to keep generating that level of income. This is where most people get in trouble, because when they are in that situation, like a basketball player makes so much money, but now career's over. The money's not coming in, but he's still used to that level of spending. Inviting 25 people to the restaurant every day, blah, 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 paying for everybody. Well, you better generate that income. Or you have to lower your living standard and simplify your life. But it's going to be one or the other. Either you reduce the cost or you improve the income.
Take it up and beyond.
Make a difference. Tonight, after the game.
Well, that's why I'm